Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. So today I'm going to talk about Biden administration is going to cramp down on cryptocurrency. And before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive and important. Also, you can follow me on Odysee. Odysee is a decentralized YouTube. You can earn library token just by joining Odysee or just by watching video. If you're interested, you can click the link below. That will help out my channel. And I also post this type of video that I cannot talk about in YouTube. You can go over to Bitchute as well. And of course, I also post in Gather and Twitter. And of course, I also post on Rumble for some fun video. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. You'll get ahead of the game on everybody else because I talk about this coronavirus long time ago. Even people talk about it. So if you're interested, you can go over there. So let's talk about Biden administration is going to cramp down on cryptocurrency. This is not surprise. And the thing is, I felt like the cryptocurrency industry is very passive in terms of regulations. And it looks like whenever there's some type of regulations to control cryptocurrency, they will just fight it off. I think the cryptocurrency industry has to be more proactive. Before they even put any law into effective, you should already proactively enact some law that to secure your position in the financial industry. But this is very difficult because you involve a whole bunch of money for lobbying all these corrupted individuals in power right now, basically, right? And this is so well, the banking industry is so well established, and of course cryptocurrency is fighting the status quo, and basically they have threatened their position. So the whole idea of blockchain technology is to decentralize power back to the people from institution control, and DeFi, decentralized finance, is like a total threat to the industry, the legacy system, and of course they're going to fight like crazy. But the thing is, if you're fighting the other countries like Singapore or Japan, they take more proactive approach in terms of cryptocurrency. They are more liberal in terms of crypto, and they are more open to crypto compared to the US. So if you are like fighting like crazy, you are just falling behind in terms of technology. And I think this is not a good thing for the industry as a whole, and it's not good for the US as a whole, as a country, because you're falling behind compared to other Asian countries or other countries that are more proactive in cryptocurrency. And they basically, the regulations, the whole thing, they're just basically fighting the cryptocurrency. And their approach is appear to be a whole of government approach to oversee the decentralized DeFi, decentralized finance, and focus predominantly on negative events such as financial crime and money laundering and all that thing. And of course, failing to facilitate positive events such as wealth building opportunity that crypto offers to American, exclude from traditional banking system. Of course, this is, I mean, you don't be so naive. Come on. The government is not for you. The government is for the industry. And a lot of congressmen become rich after they take that position, right? And I mean, I hope people start to realize that. I'm not sure if this video will got banned because of say something like that, you know. And the new framework was to follow up on Biden executive order in March. I mean, by the way, he signed tons and tons of executive order. This is like, I don't know, did people even look at what did he sign, you know? The executive order in March ensuring responsible development of digital asset, focused predominantly on prosecuting money laundering, Ponzi scheme, and considering it was developed as a crypto dominoes effects. And then with the collapse of the Terraform Labs, I think it's Luna, right? And then also you have Celsius Network go bankruptcy along with Voyager. all this thing coming downhill, and right now this give them a good excuse to give a harsh push on regulating the cryptocurrency. I mean, this is nothing new. Every cycle, every crypto cycle, downfall cycle, they have whole bunch of things, whole bunch of Ponzi scheme. For example, melt off, the exchange go bust, that they don't have enough, basically they don't have enough Bitcoin for people to withdraw. And that was a while ago. So people lost their money if they leave the Bitcoin in the exchange. And there's a whole bunch of scandal for cryptocurrency, because this is a new industry, and everybody dipped their toes in it. And I don't know, but I think this is just to give them an excuse. I think cryptocurrency, they can self-regulate. They don't need government regulation at all. And DeFi, decentralized finance, is basically a threat to the status quo of the legacy system. So that's why they have to cramp down on crypto. And because you don't need the middleman anymore, everything is peer-to-peer. So you don't need a middleman in the banking industry. You basically can trade peer-to-peer directly with the company or directly with the project, and there's no middleman transaction fee. And even though when you wire money overseas, if you use BTC, the cost is much lower than if you're using the traditional method of wiring money, right? I'm talking about like wire like huge amount of money, not just like $100. I mean, the thing is, if you wire like $100-$200, it's even cheaper if you're using cryptocurrency. The wire fee is much cheaper. But anyway, so I think people should pay attention what he signed as an executive order. I think he signed, among all the president, he signed the most executive order. That's what that's what I heard when people talk about it, but I'm not sure. And so basically, they're saying the peer-to-peer, peer-to-peer financial transaction that can have like some type of illegal activity or criminal activities. I mean, come on. And Biden is also hiring 87,000 new IRS agents. I mean, those new IRS agents not going to the rich people. The rich people, they have lawyers, they have accountants, they can shelter their tax. They have tax shelter already in place. They are not afraid, because they have the money at their disposal to do a whole bunch of tax shelter. The 87,000 the agent, they are going after the little guy, the middle class basically. But a lot of people don't see that. They still think they're going to the rich people. No way. I mean, people are so naive nowadays, still naive, But well, what can you do? So and the stablecoin and other cryptocurrency also dismantle the power of federal currency. Of course, you have CBDC coming up. The CBDC is a central bank digital currency. It's coming up sooner than we think. And I talked about CBDC at least 3 years ago. And of course, nobody will believe that. But right now, they have to push the CBDC. And another reason why the CBDC is because the US dollar as the world reserve currency status is a little bit jeopardized, and people lose faith on the US dollar. Although the DXY recently has been very strong, but I'm not sure if this transient, is it like temporary? Just like they talk about the inflation, and right now inflation is basically out of control, and that doesn't look good. The whole economy doesn't look good at all. And they're talking about soft landing. I think that is in their dream to have a soft landing, to be honest. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so blunt, but I mean, come on. And of course, when they write this article, it's a little bit naive too. Instead of establish US dollar twin, digital twin, the government world and also the cryptocurrency world exists. Of course, you cannot be coexist. People know what is good or bad, so they won't use the CBDC. They will use cryptocurrency. They will use Bitcoin. They will use Ethereum, and they will use all this crypto. They are not going to using the CBDC. And CBDC is very scary because they can have an expiration date. They can limit what you can buy and how you spend your money. For example, this week you can only buy beef, or the second week you can only buy chickens, or the third week you can only buy bugs. I don't know. I mean, and I hope people start waking up, to be honest. But unfortunately, people still like, I don't know. Anyway, the Wolf of Wall Street, they're talking about the White House proposed framework is a disgrace. Clear attack on proof of work, implying that they will set environmental standards for mining, pushing Fatcoin over crypto, framing everybody as a potential scam or threat, harboring on volatility and consumer risk. Yeah, this is basically the excuse. And of course, you're talking about the ESG, the environmental standard for crypto mining. Those are very the hypocrite, because like they talk about climate change in Davos in Switzerland. They have those World Economic Forum meeting every single year. Everybody flew in with their private jet, so they talk about climate change. Are you kidding me? I mean, you're doing a private jet to go over there. I mean, this is a hypocrisy to the finest. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, so I don't want to get too far. So right now, it looks like the cryptocurrency, they're going to cramp down on it. It doesn't look good, and there's nothing. I mean, there's something we can do as a whole. I mean, if you are the crypto user, we got to be more proactive. It's not just like anytime they have some type of legislation, you just fight it off. No, you have to be proactive to have some type of legislation to saying that crypto should be free from government control or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a legislator, and you got to be proactive, not like passive. Just people throw something to you, you just respond. No, you got to be proactive. But it's difficult because you need tons and tons of money to lobby. And right now, you are not as big as the bank, right? So it's difficult. So and they try to maintain their legacy system. So but in the meantime, if you keep doing that in the US, the other country will be ahead of us. And for example, Singapore or Japan, or even in Thailand or in Vietnam, they are more liberal in terms of cryptocurrency. I mean, this is so sad. But anyway, let me know what you think about all this cramp down on cryptocurrency. I would love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, smash the like, subscribe to my channel, also share it with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive and could be important. Also, you can follow me on Bitchute, Gather, Odysee, Twitter as well. And of course, you can go over to the Rumble to see some fun videos. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, commodity, and stock market can have inherent risks. Use a due diligence. This video is only for entertainment purposes, not a financial advice. If you have any questions or concern about cryptocurrency, you should consult with a financial planner. And I'm not responsible for any loss or future loss from this video or future video or previous video. This is, as I said, is for entertainment purpose only. And peace out.